breathtaking spires rocket from a valley called Jackson Hole. The most dramatic peaks in the Rockies, the Grand Tetons, the home of Grand Teton National Park. In the rugged northwest of the state of Wyoming, due south of Yellowstone, Grand Teton National Park resides, encompassed on all sides by thick national forests. Carved by long-vanished glaciers, the Tetons form a mountain range less than 40 miles long. From the valley floor, the highest, the singular Grand Teton, rises abruptly more than 7,000 feet. These are mountains without foothills. Rather, the range is rimmed by a chain of alpine lakes, sparkling in the thin, clean air. A legacy of glacial meltwater. Here the Shoshone hunted bighorn sheep. Their tribal name to Native Americans was Tukudika, meaning sheep eaters. It was French fur trappers in the early 19th century who blazed trails here, while hounding down beavers for their pelts. What impressed them on the first glimpse of the mountains were three prominent peaks. A forlorn Frenchman in their party dubbed them les trois tétons, the breasts. Today's visitors walk in the footsteps of those trappers. There are trips into Jackson Hole's past. On Mormon Row. In the early 1900s, Mormon settlers homesteaded this territory. Here's what's left of their cabins and barns and outbuildings. There are deserted ranches to explore, old bunkhouses, old corrals. There's a restful visit to the log chapel of the Transfiguration. The rough log interior is softened by light filtering through a scenic picture window behind the altar. Services are still held here. For folks who need to get away from their city jobs, there are dude ranches. Forget the freeways. Here, you ride on horseback through sage-covered hills. You can escape rush hour subway herding and help herd cattle on a working ranch. For a wild ride, there are guided raft trips down the Snake River. Although the upper and lower reaches of the river look placid, this winding waterway is no trip for beginners. Willow Flats is located in the central area of the park. It's pocked with ponds, streams, brush, and some of the most alluring of lake scenes. Trails and footpaths lead to great places to get away for a meal and spectacular vistas. Fall colors are on fire in the Grand Tetons. Wary animals brace for a long winter.